I'm Maurie Dobbin. I'm the Managing Director of TeleResources Engineering, which is a specialised solutions business in the mobile scene. I've been in business a long time. I've been in business 35 years. And in that time, I've seen many changes in our industry. But that isn't where I started from. I mean, I started way back. I was in the Air Force and I graduated with a communications engineering diploma from RMIT and then moved on from there to work for large multinational corporations and finally to establish my own business. If I look back and try to understand what has made me the person that I am today, then I would have to say, yes, I've had a tough early life. My family had very little money. If I wanted to spend something, if I wanted to acquire something, then I had to go out and earn that money myself. When you added to that the time that I spent in the Air Force, where I learned to work in a group of people, even if you like, living in a hut with 16 other cadets and rubbing shoulders with them day to day and doing some very menial tasks as a first-year cadet. You have to wash out the latrines, you have to polish the floors, you have to serve the senior air cadets. These are all things where you need to be humble in the way that you approach it, and you need to have the discipline, a self-discipline, which might be even the way that you organise your clothes in your drawers afterwards, might be the way that you fold things. All of these things are, I think, important lessons, but you'd have to do it yourself. Another thing that I have to thank the Air Force for was introducing me to field hockey. That came about because in the Air Force at that time, if you wanted to play a sport, you had three choices. You could play tennis. I wasn't good enough to get in the tennis team. You could play rugby. I was born in Victoria, so I was an AFL fan. Or there was hockey. I sort of put up with it the first year. The second year I sort of liked it, and by the third year I was hooked on it. And I'm still playing hockey, field hockey, today. I've been lucky enough to play internationally. I've played in Belgium, in Holland, in England, and I've won gold medals. So we won the gold medal in the World Championships, and we won gold medal in the European Championships. It's very important, I guess, as a thread through my life and my life in business is teamwork. Absolutely, teamwork is key to it. And given that I was thrust into a leadership role when I was just 19 years of age, you learn that you need to have the respect of the people that work for you. You don't actually command them to do things. They have to want to do it because they respect that what you're asking them to do is in fact important for that business or that particular project. You're gaining the respect of your peers, if you like, in business. It's important, and you do that by being ethical in the way that you undertake your business itself. As I say, this is not just for your employees, but it's for how you're perceived in business itself and what you stand for. So whilst my name might be associated with this business, and if you talk TeleResources, they say Maurie Dobbin, okay. I have spent the last 5 years encouraging and working with my team, the people that work in the company, to put them in front of the client. So that I actually haven't stood in front of the client now for 3 or 4 years. They should be there so that they can carry on what I've established, which is, if you like, my legacy.